like,
you can't compare that.
I'm not comparing bottoms.
Yes, you is.
I'm not comparing bottoms.
You mentioned your bottom right after you was giving a possible bottom.
Possible, but yeah, okay, you're right.
Yo, it's your boy James acting up. Yet again, acting up. I'm here with my boy. Holla at him, man.
Yo, Jason Vandross, also known as E-Pie. What's happening?
Got special guest today. My boy, Mono.
Yeah.
You feel me? Say everybody about yourself, man. Just a little bit about yourself.
You already know it, man. It's your boy Toni Mono Flow from the Go. You know what I'm saying? Southside residing, man. Been in Chicago doing the poetry thing, hip hop, man, for a while now. Holding it down, man. Come tune in with me, man. Make sure you follow me and see what's going on. Follow the movement. That's Toni Mono Flow. Toni with an I. That's I say Mono because I know we won, and Flow because it's all about progression, man. Let's get it.
I really want to come today and have a real conversation with some real motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's Black History Month. I want to talk that shit for real. And I respect y'all opinions. And sometimes y'all say some real shit, sometimes I don't. But you feel me? I feel like we finna have some good conversations going on. You feel me?
Sometimes.
So first I wanna, where y'all niggas from? Where you from, Mono?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Bronzevillian. So, you know what I'm saying? I come straight from the low end of Bronzeville. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is I didn't know where Bronzeville was called Bronzeville until I was like 20, and then my friend from Washington, well, on the West Coast, taught me what it is. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of Black history, it was a Black metropolis. So I come from some very, very powerful grounds, you know what I'm saying? Newtown, for sure.
You just gonna point at me? You ain't even gonna say where you from, my boy?
This ain't your. It's like, you know, when a cousin come to the crib, you go get your water, my nigga. You come on.
So you know, I was born on 63rd at St. Bernard. So I'm from Chicago. Then you know, when my parents were married, they moved to Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? When that ended, moved back to 45th and Calumet, low end. Then from there to 69th and Clyde, then to the east side. So kind of like from all over.
You're from Chicago.
Yeah, but from Chicago. But you know, all the different communities have their different cultures. You know, like he said, the low end with the Met and that Martin Luther King church right there was a totally different vibe than 69th and Clyde across the street from O'Keefe and right down the street from 71st, which was, you know, like banging and shit. You know, so it was, and then over east was a totally different culture when we started hooping. It was hooping. O'Keefe wasn't hooping. 45th wasn't hooping. Matter of fact, I went to Mollison. Motherfuckers used to, I was asthmatic.
Mollison too?
Yeah.
I didn't go to Mollison, but there's a couple of people that we were just talking about. Fallon went to Mollison, and another sister we was around was just talking about, she said she was in Mollison with her. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was.
It's like that slow school, right? Or
no, that's the one behind it that we used to get in fights with. You know what I'm saying? All the time.
Bullying.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, Mollison was a top tier school, obviously, because Vandross shit. So, but yeah, Chicago pretty much, that's where I'm from. Yeah.
For sure. I got to ask the question. We ask the question on every show. Which chicken is better? Harold's or Uncle Remus? What you going? I know what you going with, my boy.
What you think?
Come on, you're from Chicago. You gotta say the right answer.
All right, so me and my coworker from out west, he an older guy, about 65 of them.
Here we go.
He actually did it. We went to go ball. He bought the one off 47th. I bought the Harold's off 55th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just say it like this: the Harold's that I bought probably wasn't the best Harold. I don't know if it was just that day or if it was that. The one that was on 55th and House, I don't want to put y'all out there, put y'all down, because I seen some black folk working enough. I'm just saying, we need, it wasn't the Remus one, the chicken one, but it was really that, you know, that sauce is just immaculate. So it won, man. I've been saying Harold's for a long time, but when we did it, you know, they chicken kind of that Louisiana crunch. You know what I'm saying? You get that, you know, that flaky crunch, and then you dip that in that sauce. Don't let the fries get in the sauce. Oh, it's a problem. I ain't gonna lie to you.
My bad, bro. I should have asked you first.
Nah,
Go ahead.
nah, he described it perfectly. The sauce and the crunch. That's what I go for. So, you know, but it's always fried hard. But you know, it's that Uncle Remus Harold shit. It's just crazy, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm a Wings It Is on Stony type shit. Because they give you the little, you get the Cajun, you get you get seasoning. You can get Cajun, ranch, garlic, curry, all kind of seasonings on your chicken, and you get wedges, and you get a motherfucking roll.
For sure.
You tell them to fry that shit hard, they gonna fry it hard. It's gonna give you a crunch. You tell them fry it extra hard, that bitch gonna come out, you know what I'm saying, crispy and crunchy. Now the sauce is not Harold's. The sauce is not, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Remus. The sauce ain't Uncle John's. The
It ain't
sauce
signature.
it ain't popping. But you know,
They got that joint for Food Depot.
yeah, with number one, not only is it the seasoning and the crunch, you know what I'm saying, but also I don't find fucking feathers sticking. That shit will make me want to throw all my chicken away immediately. So if I pick up
eat a feather.
man,
I'm just playing.
man, because if that shit, if it's too long or something, and you eat that shit, you like, what is this? It ain't chicken. You pull a fucking
That's kind of fun though. Like
So
you pluck this flat.
only when you ask black people one question, they tell you a whole nother answer than the question that you asked them. It's crazy.
I'm saying, I'm
That is crazy.
I mean, I guess it's because, you know what I'm saying, black people don't like to be limited. And you limited my choices to 2 things out of so many. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Hold on. I know. Shout out to Marlins on 75th. I know you ain't tripping. Like, Marlins on 75th, you gotta, I don't need no fucking, but they sauce is fucking immaculate, bro. They are not a chain. I will go to them any fuck Wings It Is too. They shit crunchy out the box. You ain't gotta say fried hard. Yeah, straight cash. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even
Look at
playing.
all the shit you gotta do,
Bro,
all
and
that.
like a 4 wing costs like $12 or something. They ain't even playing with your ass, bro. But
That might make it more appealing though.
Man,
you
it's-
gotta have cash.
bro.
Like, no, we ain't even gonna play with y'all. This old school good chicken.
man, that shit.
Oh,
That's exactly
See,
how
I understand.
Old school sauce.
I understand
old
it now.
school, the fries, the shit, the whole with regular lemon pepper. Bro, the shit is.
It's just like not tacos. You know what I'm saying?
Tacos
I don't want
and
tacos unless I gotta pay cash for it.
And that's Southside shit. That's not chain shit. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Remus got an Uncle Remus over there, and he had the shit that burned down on Stony. Fuck, he turned chain.
Right.
Technically, Harold's is a different owner at every place, so they recipe really varies depending on which one you go to, and if the cook was drunk or high that day. You feel me? But Marlins is fucking Marlins, and when you go in there and you see that man back there, he recognize you because you done been coming every fuck. He fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, G, quit playing, bro. That shit crunchy out the no request. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I feel you.
You tried to limit my choices. I almost forgot about Marlins. Man, you fuck. See? Only Mark? See? Only.
No, I'm not. I just put it down like that. Okay, all right, my bad. Got you. I feel you though, bro. I feel you. I feel you.
People.
It's all good though. So I'm gonna get into another conversation, man. Do y'all feel like it's hard to make it as an artist in Chicago? Like as an artist, do you feel like it's harder to make it here than other places?
I have no idea because I ain't never been nowhere else. I make myself sound limited, but that's just real for myself. You know what I'm saying? But I think that
It be seeming that way though.
yeah,
Motherfuckers that leave Chicago and go to Atlanta, get on quick as hell.
I think it is hard though because we such a it's such a sports city. This city it's such a like sport to this city. You know what I'm saying? That like we really like an iron shop, an iron city. And so it's like we are more competitive, and that's good, and it come with good and bad. So like it's just like even as good as you is, it's somebody that's cold around the street, around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So we have such a
You don't think they worry about the other places though?
they not as focused on being cold in some places. just like New York. New York probably is just as hard to get on as Chicago.
Yeah.
Because
Just
we,
like LA.
we focus on being cold.
Right. I get it.
Even in LA, they don't necessarily focus on being cold as much.
True.
Yeah, they just
Like in Atlanta and shit, they not, so many people ain't focused on being cold.
Let me switch it up real quick. You feel like it's more gatekeepers in Chicago than it is like other spots and shit? They're stopping that shit.
I doubt it.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I doubt it, man. I doubt that, especially if we like, if the conversation was just about Chicago, there probably wouldn't be a doubt that it's some gatekeeper somewhere. That's just the nature of everything.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing about everywhere else is, like I said, I don't got the perspective because I ain't been there, but I'm almost certain that it's the same thing in them other places as well. Like people that's just what happens. People that's been there and you get a certain power, sometimes people don't know how to succeed their power.
Check this out, right? On the line that he talking about, I went to St. Louis, shit happened up here. I fled to St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? MCing. This was, you know what I'm saying, straight EPI shit. Went down there with a girlfriend that I wanted to marry. Ran into some people who I wanted to do music with at a poetry set. I was doing poetry sets. They was like, yeah, we heard about you. Give us a call. And they wrote their number down. They wrote it down, born power, knowledge, wisdom, cipher. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And at the time, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You gotta decipher their name.
Right. But to be honest, the type of flow that they were on, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker needed to be not willing, if not in the know, but willing to decipher the message to get in contact. A motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying, that's just spitting drill shit would even if they deciphered that, they wouldn't work with them. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. They was on some conscious, spiritual type shit. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, to give that coded number is a type of gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying? You can't get in this group. Because once I deciphered that, right, I hit the number and I spit some shit on their voicemail. Like, you know what I'm saying? This me, son. Where's we, son? You know what I'm saying? It's like, we fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, and after that, it was a whole group, like a whole underground St. Louis scene, you know what I'm saying? Like, of conscious rappers and shit. And I'm like, that, I never would have, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Nato Khalif. You know what I'm saying? He ran for, I think, mayor down there recently. You know what I'm saying? He went from MC, like he a conscious MC, but he ran for, just like Rhyme Fest up here. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like same type of shit. But we talking about it now. Back then, you know what I'm saying? We weren't using the word gatekeeping and shit like the words we have now. But that was a form of gatekeeping. We all kind of do that. You know what I'm saying? Like on some fake ass, weak ass Drake shit, no new friends type shit. But
what's going on?
That's that gatekeeping. No new friends is a gatekeeping term. You know what I'm saying?
You hate somebody so much you gotta like reference this.
I'm sorry. My bad. Crazy. It's a good phrase. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I say it, it's gonna bring him up. You know what I'm saying, in your mind. So go ahead.
I get it.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
But that was a good story, though. You know what I'm saying?
So I got to bring this up since you want to bring them up. I wasn't even finna say nothing. Y'all saw the Super Bowl, right?
Indubitably.
Y'all know about the Drake and Kendrick beef, right?
Indubitably.
How you feel about it?
Man. Well, we know it's been well cooked. It's been cooking for a long time. Those who've been watching it and understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been little dishes thrown back and forth, left and right.
Who you going with? Let me ask you that.
Which team I was going for?
Yeah.
I mean, it's at this point, it's like we already seen Jalen Hurts win.
True. I'm glad you said that too. Right.
We already said this win. We already said Kendrick win, G.
For sure.
In front of the world.
That's a good ass analogy.
He won in front of the world. It was evident. Right. It's like it was he blew him out the water. But the thing about it is like this the moment though that I want to highlight though.
For sure.
The biggest moment was when Kendrick was in California doing what he did, and he was, you know, he did Not Like Us all them times.
Right.
But he brought all that together. He showed the biggest difference between when people sometimes I always wonder, like, because I used to question it. Sometimes people try to differentiate rap and hip hop.
For sure.
He showed an MC. He showed an MC versus a rapper. J Electronica said this cold line. He say, it's the song Exhibit B, Exhibit A, Exhibit C. He say, I got a lot of family. You got a lot of fans. That's why the people got my back like the Verizon man. You know what I'm saying? It was exactly that in real life.
For sure.
You saying family versus your fans ain't gonna can't help you with this. Because I got real people that in touch for real. With some real words and real demeanor that they family. So they not gonna leave me flaky like how your fans can flip on you and become, you say, Kendrick, I got a whole lot of fans now. Yes. Because he got so much family that the people recognize how he coming.
Damn. You saw all that out that Super Bowl before, so.
Motherfucker. I wanted that though. I'm just saying though. But I know what it's called, the pop out on Baby. Yeah.
True.
Nah.
But that's in that too though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, that's just Drake hate. He just showing Drake. You saw all that out the Super Bowl.
I talk stuff about Super Bowl because I understand why people say it's not appealing. Like that's what we was talking about. Your boy Charleston is like put the medicine in the candy. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the thing. Like I think. So I get what people say, like this, it's like, he like, I don't want to entertain. Like, I don't even want to entertain. Now that I got this platform, I'm finna just smack y'all with a match and skip entertaining. And like, that's my feel. I feel like it ain't entertaining. That's what I feel like in regards to the Super Bowl performance.
I'm saying it was a message about Drake or
nah, it was a message about way more than Drake. He Drake in there.
Right.
But Drake, you gotta realize, like, it also was a message for the colonizers, period. So he has used.
So Drake colonizing that too, huh?
He said it.
I feel it.
He said you are not a colleague, you a colonizer.
Man, there's a lot going on.
Yes, he is. He came straight from Canada and colonized hip hop. Like you said, you mentioned he got a team. He got a team together, and then they colonized. And then when somebody's style bubbling up, here you go, latching on to it. Or some style, it was like, I ain't even somebody gonna hate this, but him and Beyonce a lot of times be moving in the same styles.
For sure. I agree with that.
Like that one time he had careful. I
think it's called like billionaire style.
Right.
Or something.
Some shit like that, yeah.
Cause whatever they got going on, they be always jumping on the same wave. So like one time both of them had a lot of house music type of songs and stuff.
Let me get bro into this real quick.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We get, you know what I'm saying, all day.
Get into what?
How you feel about it?
About what? The Super Bowl?
No, the Drake and Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So, yo, man, this Jersey Club remix of Poison was so dope. And then Coast Contra, man, ever since I heard they never freestyle, I was, man, like, so, they going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So when you ask me about Kendrick and Drake, you know what I'm saying? You know, they two different animals, you know? I like Kendrick. I like Kendrick music. You'll randomly hear me talk about mustard, you know what I'm saying? Just walking down the street on some crazy shit, just scream that shit out.
Yeah.
But at the same point in time, like he was saying, Drake has an excellent team. So you might hear me spitting some hypnotic refrain that care for me, what the fuck? But I'm gonna catch myself on some Drake. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? At the same point in time, 3 6 Mafia had a great team. You know what I'm saying? They shit hypnotic. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I can't remember or some whatever the fuck. It's a lot of hooks out there that can catch you like that from, you know, many artists. One-hit wonders have great hooks. You know what I'm saying? Which make them one-hit wonders. He just has a team which have a lot of one-hit wonder potential. And when they don't have it, he, like he said, he finds the style that's popping and they develop a one-hit wonder out of whatever style is popping. Even if they got to go to the local club and stop that kid from getting on, by taking his style, you know what I'm saying, and developing a song, and then now they'll never think that was that kid's style because Drake just used it and commercialized it. But it's all good. Don't listen to me. I'm still talking about Alchemist, Madlib type shit. I like fucking Griselda. Conway is evil. I fucking Conway just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, man. I was like,
I got a real nigga question though. So, who y'all think Drake would be on the NBA side of NBA? If Drake was an NBA player, who you think is compared to Drake on the NBA?
Damn.
One nigga I thought was like Steph Curry, because I ain't gonna lie, just like with Drake being who he is, but every time that boy put up that little shot, no matter what it is, that thing be hitting. He make hits.
I agree.
See, the only place I disagree in this, and this is so fucking technical, is that, you know what I'm saying, Steph Curry actually shoots the ball and does all the work himself. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the whole, like, if all his trainers and everybody had a hand on the ball, if Drake's whole camp had a hand on the ball with him and was shooting the ball and it went in, then I would agree it's like Steph Curry, because that's what he has to do in order to be like Steph Curry. Like,
so we gonna act like Drake don't have no talent. That's how we gonna act right now. Like Drake can't do shit. He can't rap. He can't sing. We really gonna act like that right now?
And that was good shade though, because I mean we got a kid, but I mean we just can't say nobody in the NBA.
It's not about that. It's about the fact that it's too much not doing it yourself.
So basically, motherfuckers was saying the same thing about Michael Jordan at one point. Isaiah Thomas' argument is the reason why Michael Jordan is because the NBA switched that shit around and made motherfuckers foul.
Okay, so look, Drake, like he said,
y'all trying to say because this nigga did what he saying he gonna do?
No.
Come on,
this
man.
is okay.
Come on, man.
So
it's crazy.
So look, I can agree where you said he's a good actor. You know what I'm saying? Because he does do the work of acting. You know, so for instance, Will Smith is not a boxer. You know what I'm saying? But he did the movie Ali. He went through the work. You know what I'm saying? To get the demeanor down, to get his body in shape, stuff like that. So he did the work, but that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. So he takes credit. Everybody knows he has a team. He gives all grace due to God, the producer. He always gives credit to all of them. But this is totally different from Drake. Drake is a good actor. I agree with you. He does the work to do that. But once he does the work, he then says, all of it was me. You know what I'm saying? Everything was me, not just the acting part.
How do we not know that he said,
so the
team is saying,
I mean,
you
in
are
public.
Drake.
So let's just say it in public.
Okay.
So if the whole team is named Drake, you know what I'm saying, and he's the figurehead, this is all I'm saying. You acknowledge that. Acknowledge that I'm the figurehead for the team. You know what I'm saying?
But that's part of Drake, though. He not finna acknowledge that shit. And who is motherfuckers to tell him you have to do that? He ain't gotta do that shit.
I'm saying, and then I still have to compare that to if you're raised up by a bunch of people and then you get to that point and you say, I did it on my own. It's the same concept.
I don't think it's the same.
It's the same. It's parallel. You know what I'm saying? No, hold on. It's perfect. If you say you started from the bottom, now you here, but you started from a Hyde Park condo or loft with your people, and you just went out with the guys who were from the block, you know what I'm saying, and hung out with them and took on their personality and all that shit. Now you got the song because that's what resonated with the group you were hanging out with. But really, you went home to a bungalow. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got a bottom.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's different bottom. You can't.
I was just making.
Everybody got a different bottom.
I wasn't saying that Drake's bottom was a condo in Hyde Park. All I was saying was if you raised up and then you say you did it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like for instance, I know somebody who says that they always saying that they do shit on their own, blah blah blah, but they have family. You know what I'm saying? Like when real quick, personal shit. When I was homeless, you know what I'm saying? Like when I say I didn't have friends and family, they said no, they closed their doors. I had friends who would come out, see me on 79th Street and ask me to work a pack, but wouldn't let me sleep on their couch. You know, since you out here, you might as well, I could get a pack and you could feed. Like the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What kind of friend type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like that's real bottom shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
you can't compare that.
I'm not comparing bottoms.
Yes, you is.
I'm not comparing bottoms.
You mentioned your bottom right after you was giving a possible bottom.
Possible, but yeah, okay, you're right. That does sound like a comparison. That does sound like a comparison of bottoms. But let's say this though. Okay. I wasn't even talking about Drake though. I wasn't talking about Drake. What I was talking about was being raised up by people, actually having people who support you, having a safety net. That's not really bottom. I had no safety net being homeless. I'm not talking about Drake. What I'm talking about is the parallel concept of not acknowledging your support system and the people who made you what you are. Like a concept in the Nguzo Saba is Sankofa, looking back to know how to move forward or to gauge your future. Always look back, always acknowledge where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Or when we pour libations in,
why you say you don't do that?
Acknowledge our ancestors and stuff like that.
You don't do that.
I'm not talking about Drake right now. I'm talking about the concept of being raised up and not acknowledging. I'm talking about the parallel concept. Now, if we disagree that the concept is parallel, that's what we're talking about. I'm not specifically talking about Drake. And I was giving the example of not having a support system. You know what I'm saying? Not having a support system. Not about bottoms, but not having a support system. Being homeless, I had no support system, not even friends. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we talk about support systems, you know what I'm saying, and not acknowledging that support system, if I had a home and said I did this shit by myself, you know what I'm saying? That's different. Because now we're talking about there were people who I had a support system and I'm not acknowledging them. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But so now we saying this is a parallel concept. Now we can talk about Drake. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm saying that being raised up and saying that and not acknowledging the people who put you where you are is what Drake is doing. But I'm only saying that in public because I don't know Drake and I don't know what he does behind closed doors. So if you guys want to say that, you know what I'm saying, his mama got a house or his son was taken care of or his father got on the same do-rag that's shiny or whatever, if you guys want to say any of that, that's cool. But I'm still saying that in public, you know what I'm saying, what is the style that Kanye acknowledged that he was the braggadocio? What like Jay-Z said, I could rhyme like common sense, but I did. I ain't been rhyming like common sense because this is something like we talked about. Everybody knows will get you paid. My bad. But I understand that acting like, you know what I'm saying, you are the shit will get you paid even if you ain't shit. Everybody thinks that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that You can act. I know people that got jobs who fake degrees. You know what I'm saying? I know people who, you know, like the sign language expert that got called out on. We understand that you can get paid from just pretending. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't acknowledge that you're pretending, you know what I'm saying? That's all
I ain't gonna mean to cut you off real quick.
No, go ahead. I've been talking for a long time.
That's like saying he the best at what he do, right? You would say he the best. No. Let me say this.
You rephrase it.
I'm not rephrasing.
You gotta see what he cooking.
Okay. Yeah,
let's say motherfuckers say he the best at what he do. And you like, he the fucking master manipulator. Right? You motherfucker could say that. He a good ass actor. He gonna do whatever he gotta do. If he the best at doing that shit, you think he gonna say, I'm doing that shit? No, he's not gonna do that. So
now is like you want us to apply him for being a master manipulator?
You motherfucker don't have to apply.
I mean, because but what you're saying is, you know what I'm saying? What you're asking me to do is say, you know, The Matrix is the dopest shit ever because it kept me asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm the one that he's manipulating. He's trying to manipulate. When I sing his refrain, I'm being manipulated into, you know what I'm saying? Liking his material, like everything that he's doing, the pretending, his team is working on me, hypnotizing me with that music. They trying to get me to consume his product. You know what I'm saying? They trying to deceive me. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick doing the same thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know because motherfuckers don't like Kendrick. Motherfuckers, I'm not hypnotized by it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is he doing that this year?
Like,
He look like he studied some manipulation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He manipulated his whole career into a winning career for this last year. He done manipulated Drake. He just siphoned. He done vampire all the Drake energy and then flipped it to his joint.
And go back to say, who put you on?
Like the Black Panther suit, motherfucker smacking you.
With
that intensity.
Drake was putting them on stage so motherfuckers can see this nigga.
It did.
So it goes back to say,
but that ain't everything. That don't even mean this much.
In real life. I don't know, man.
If it's back door, it's back door.
These social issues get so every fucking thing is so subjective. You know what I'm saying? Especially all of this, especially when you talk about what people like and what they don't like. Look, you put the wrong chord in a song, and I will hate that shit forever. You know what I'm saying? Of course. And this is what. You know what I'm saying? Look at it this way. This is what Drake doesn't risk, where Kendrick does risk it. Even in his music, he'll risk a discordant sound, you know what I'm saying? And say, this is my shit. Well, Drake, a discordant sound, y'all hear that? The whole team, you know what I'm saying, got to fuck them, fire, you know what I'm saying?
I can't risk that.
I can't
risk that.
And that's like that's on that Charleston shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't risk spitting wisdom and changing up how people view me because it's the sensationalism type.
Let's go into the Charleston white shit.
But
you saying the folks' name.
No, I was just making reference
in the conversation.
No. It's cool. Niggas don't want to get into no beef like all that. Next thing you know, come get me, niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, we was just
right. You right though. We done revealed this shit a couple times already.
Right. Niggas using my name and shit. What y'all gotta say? Them niggas in Chicago talking that shit. What y'all gotta say?
Oh,
shit.
My iPhone finna shut down.
Nah, but for real though.
So what we was talking about before was, I was asking y'all, so how y'all feel about Charleston White? Like, some people say he they don't fuck with him. He like a disgrace to the, you know what I'm saying, black motherfuckers. He always gotta knock a black motherfucker down type shit. Like Gilly was saying, like, why you always like talking down on motherfuckers?
Gilly the kid?
I mean, my bad. What's first name?
Gilly the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah, that's why I
like. Yeah, you fuck my head. I'm there.
No, what did you say? Right, yeah.
Right. That's for it's like, so
for that contract, yeah.
That shit. So you can't say he did that, and you kind of doing it yourself a little bit too. Why you talking about the man's son? Period. Like,
yeah.
So fuck you talking about? That's what I'm saying. So how y'all feel about that?
And somebody probably asked him too.
Facts. So how y'all feel about that? Charleston White, like his persona and how he is.
It be something like a little spectrum, like he on like a superpower though. Like he got a super not filter. Like stuff that in passing that you like, oh no, that'll be too disrespectful. He just told himself he just gonna say it. First off. He said, whatever come, I'm gonna just and then just fuck them. And I'm gonna stand on it. You know what I'm saying? But I do think, like, you know what I'm saying, when you like look at his stuff and some of the stuff he got going on, he done already showed us, like, man, I was on some other stuff where I was more worried about my tongue and what I say and how I'm moving and try to move and help people out. But then, you know what I'm saying? It like people want to listen to me. But now when I talk this stuff, now y'all listening. Now y'all want to know what I'm talking about. Now y'all want to follow me and I can get in y'all face. So now I got to put the medicine in the candy.
So you think it's a decent tactic? I mean, attack it.
Yeah, well, I think some of my favorite people been using it for a while.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
Hey, you a real friend, man.
It's simply
Give you
fantastic.
that, man.
Well, just act like I know what you meant.
Yeah, that's how you,
Yeah, I know what
that's
you
how you
meant.
do, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta have
My
tactics.
bad. I mean, you started laughing at yourself though. You
You gotta be tactical with the tactics. You know what I'm saying? It's
How about
simply
this being
it's simply
recorded?
tactastic.
All right.
So how you feel about, bro?
Man, yeah. Is that is that a good
You can't say the word anymore.
all right, so yeah, man. Yeah, the tactics, strategy.
I want to get that word. I ain't gonna lie.
Shock value is that, I mean, it's money, power, sex. I mean, shock value, what? I don't know. I mean, shit, I watch his shit sometimes and be laughing. Sometimes, I don't know, man. It's just, fuck. That's what people do, man. Women show their ass, women show their breasts. They get paid. Charleston talk shit, he get paid. Anybody that talks shit like him, that's willing to put their life on the line, talking about killers and people who will kill you, like he was saying, like that will say shit that other people will normally filter because they have a little more apprehension, you know what I'm saying, towards the characters that they're mentioning or the shit that they talking about. Anybody who crosses that line, you know what I'm saying, will, you know, but was it necessary? I mean, we'll never know because we don't know him in any other fashion, right?
Yeah.
But I don't.
And now we're talking about him. And what we be talking about.
That's what. But I don't know him in a clean way. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know him.
To me, that's the first sign of selling your soul.
Huh?
You finna do some shit you feel about this shit so strong that you finna go against your grain to make sure something happen.
Is it?
Yeah. You so that thing you really believe that? Why you apologizing then?
He apologized about.
You shouldn't apologize to that. That's you.
He explained why he apologized. I didn't agree with it. He apologized.
That's hell no.
I mean, but I ain't never seen him preach.
Anybody can apologize.
I've never seen Charleston White, and I've never seen him speaking like, you know, go follow this and you know, I've never seen him like give a speech about, you know, self-help or, you know, what should be done. I've seen him talk shit about, you know, what's being done and who's doing it, but I haven't seen him like who are those? What do you call that position where people go around giving talks? So I forgot what it was. Motivational speaking. I've never seen him go around doing positive motivational speaking.
He was in the community trying to make.
Yeah, activist.
But
Then when he started being outside his garage, saying nut ass shit, wild shit, going viral, now people want to have him on his interview and do this and that. Now he getting paid. It's like when he was trying to do the.
So is that you though?
Now the real question is, since if that's the point that you had, there are motivational speakers who were famous. There was this one dude, what was his name? Eric, that wore the Jordan hat. I think
But Eric Thomas.
Eric Thomas, yeah, he went viral crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you telling me he just didn't find the avenues to do it in that direction. So he said, I'm gonna opt for my father used to call it the path of least resistance. Everything takes the path of least resistance, like diffusion, shit like that, in natural science and shit like that. It just goes to areas of less pressure.
It's some people here that's
when
Yeah.
but
But I think it is some people here to show us stuff though. So I think like it's I think a part of his message is what he's showing us. You know, the same thing that we notice.
Right.
Part of it's like I'm showing you. Let's look at how y'all is. I want y'all to reflect on how the fact that y'all paying attention to me now. Now that I'm this,
And don't get mad at me for saying X, Y, Z.
and y'all let all the other people say it.
Because these rappers do it all day long. He do some goofy stuff, but I think that'd be like a method to the madness.
It's stuff we turned
I
the
mean,
to forever, but now when
yeah.
y'all see it in this form, it hit different.
I don't follow him, but I used to check him out a little bit.
yeah.
Same.
When we were talking about it earlier, I was thinking about that. Like I was thinking how like G Herbo, he always talk about sliding and shit like that. But at the same point in time, he did a song with Common called The Neighborhood, where he was kind of talking about the community coming together and why the fuck we always got to kill each other and shit. But nobody really listened to that because they looking for the other Herbo. Like that's what brings people in, so you can, like we were talking about, so you can drop those gems. And that's what makes you relatable. So if you got a bunch of people who actually need the wisdom, they can't relate to somebody who already attained the wisdom and transcended the level they on. You got to come down and relate to where they at in the first place. Like you got to come back to the hood. You can't be in a mansion talking about this what you should do. Nigga, you got money.
People just socialize. Like,
In groups?
Little baby get famous and rap about jury and Quincy jury and deal with votes and dots and still do the music. So,
Wait, but wait, you saying he out the hood?
little baby,
No, I'm saying his mental state and what he represents is away from like hood shit. Yeah.
rap about changes. That's the thing, still don't rap about like trap shit, but what they rap about changes when they experience some shit.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
sure.
The bills that he rap about different. He ain't rap about struggle with it. He rap about
Right.
bills that the shorties can't even say.
Right.
So, but they still love him because they socialize to him.
Not no more.
Right. They already in there.
There's not enough the talented people or the conscious people giving up light and media for the kids to really feel like that's cool. For that energy to go that way.
Well, yeah, that's exactly, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like you can't relate. They can't relate because they don't think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Once you like, if you talking about like, I don't really care about money, cars, clothes, chains. I don't care about, you know, all the stuff that people find cool and what's hip and what's, you know, popping. Then you start to get out of the, like, they don't want to, you can't get that spotlight. But of course, as long as you talking about what's cool, when you were taught, like, for instance, if Lil Baby started out as a conscious rapper, you know, and tried to convert, you know, that probably wouldn't have went as well. And he probably wouldn't have been able to,
That's
he
how that
probably
new
wouldn't
album
keep,
sound, though.
you know, he probably wouldn't keep a lot. He probably wouldn't have like a large base to go along with his crossover or whatever. They'd leave him, you know, but, or he wouldn't have had the large base in the first place because the majority of people you need to relate to. Like who did I mention earlier? Common. He started off ostracized. You know what I'm saying? He never had a large base. He started off as a specialized conscious rapper. Like that was his lane. Even during the time of conscious rappers, he was still specialized. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't Wu-Tang. You know, he wasn't throwing little slick slang in there. He was throwing like really thoughtful metaphors together. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick pretty much. Some people throw out J. Cole, but like, we truly don't know a lot of we truly
Yeah.
don't know
Who? Yeah, right. Like none of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. So like any fucking conscious rap, even fucking Coast Contra. You know what I'm saying? I love them. You know what I'm saying? And it's some motherfuckers that's 20 years old. They be like, you know what I'm saying? When the fuck that come out? The 90s? I'm like, gee, the you 2023, 2020 coming. You know what I'm saying? You hear them on the song, like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, but it to them, to their ears, it don't sound. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
So it's it's
know the
crazy.
numbers. They ain't
Right.
numbers.
Like,
For
but
real.
man, I don't even, but like Charleston White and that whole persona, man, I think that's what we were talking about. Was that what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me switch on a whole nother subject.
But like he said, it does sometimes it becomes necessary. I had a girlfriend when I was making albums. I had a girlfriend. I was like, I want to make this song, you know what I'm saying, about popping booty and shit. And she was like, but that's not who you are. And to this day, I feel like if I had made that song and just went over, I would have had the whole joint rocking, and then I could have followed up. Like the rest of the album could have been conscious, but I could have had this one club song, but I listened to.
And that's the one they're gonna put on the radio.
Right. That's exactly what I was like. All it was bitch, make your booty. You know?
That's like starting on YouTube, talking about cooking, going viral, and then now you talking about, I don't know,
Wars.
money and wars and politics. Like, that ain't, you gonna have like 15 seconds of fame,
Yeah.
no success. Basically, you just built an industry.
Right.
So you can take that route, but you won't have to like little dirt. Wallow crap to little dirt. Little dirt wasn't even no conscious.
Crazy. Let me switch it up real quick. I want to ask y'all this. So, y'all single brothers, or like, you know, so we can get into them.
Yeah.
Get into them
I'm sort of single.
for sure.
Shout out to my Valentine.
Yeah. Type shit. Let me.
So, how y'all feel about, like, I always ask motherfuckers this on the pod. What's the difference between dating and what is dating and talking and dating? The talking stage and the dating stage.
Oh
How
man.
y'all feel like what's the difference between them two? What?
So like we talking, but we dating. Like what the
Or do y'all even feel like it's a difference? Some people think it's the same, like
It is.
age as, you feel me?
When you like, I think talking kind of here a little earlier when you're not really too sure how much
For sure.
y'all gonna take each other serious. Dating could be we go together already, or dating could be we in the space where we trying to figure out if we go together.
I thought dating was like the act of going out on dates.
Yeah,
That's another definition of dating, but
Yeah.
that's another definition.
Mainly all that shit is
related.
dating.
Yeah,
For real.
for real.
I mean, I'm open
Yeah.
to you ain't the only one, so don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking, dating. Yeah, I guess you can go on dates.
Because sometimes dating could be, hell, I know we're dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, we together, so it could be that too. But also, because dating is like, shit, we taking. I'm just saying, dating in the same context of relationship, dating got three different branches.
And what's that?
So we just said the dating could be actually going and taking someone out. People have used dating in that reference. People have used dating just to say, yeah, we kind of just talking, or we are just in the stage of figuring things out. Or people have used dating to say, oh no, yeah, we're dating. Like, well, they actually together.
So it's the word can be used any type of way how you feel like.
It's like data data.
See, I feel like that's what makes it so complicated.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Do what? Oh, you playing with us?
You plant dates. Okay.
Oh,
Like put the seeds in the
yeah.
He says type shit through.
Yeah. Let me see your knee. I'm gonna slap your knee.
Good shit.
Oh, dad joke.
So what you?
That's crazy. And what makes it crazy is that depending on who says it, you will never know. Like I could say, yeah, we dating, we dating, like we going out. You know what I'm saying? But she could say we're dating, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, exclusively. And I could think I just took her out on the first date. But no. I don't know. I don't even like that word dating. I like to use
I would rather use talking because it implies less serious, non-exclusive. We just, talk. Yeah, we talking. You know what I'm saying? Like we getting ready till we trying to form something. And then when you say dating, you know what I'm saying? We can be talking and go out on, friendly dates as friends. You know what I'm saying? Nah, if I'm smashing, well, it depends. If we cool,
We talking.
yeah. If we cool, but nah.
Because you're not ready. Because if you referring that person to somebody else, you're not really necessarily saying, finna be out here saying like shit. Nah, we fucking. Nah, we smashing. We facking. We got
If
facking.
I'm
a faculator.
That's why I like
if I smash if I smash, first of all, we
everybody?
Exclusive. So you know what I'm saying? We date. I'm not
Ooh,
smashing
you got
everybody.
morals.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not smashing everybody. And if she ain't exclusive, that's what I was saying. If we know we ain't gonna be exclusive,
If you take a chick out, if you been talking to a chick for 2-3 weeks, and you take her out for a meal, she come back to your crib, you back to her crib, you smash her, that's your girlfriend.
nah, that's what I was saying. If we hold on, that's what I was saying. If we have the understanding that we doing this and we cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really I don't like to share my dick with a lot of hoes. You know what I'm saying? My dick is more important than they vagina. I don't understand that. My shit pleases, like they could get pleasure from a fucking rose, but they ain't never gonna get the pleasure that I give them. So my shit is important. And I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to ruin my shit fucking with some goofy ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's about me. It's not about her. So me making the decision whether I'm a fuck or not, you know what I'm saying? It's about us having an understanding of where we going after we fuck. So if I fuck her, I know what it's going to be after. And if I want her, that's when I'm going to fuck her. If I don't want her, I'm not going to waste my dick. You know what I'm saying? If I take her out to spend money, that's to determine whether the fuck I want her. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold on. Let me be time sensitive here. Being time sensitive, there are some women that I've said I'm gonna take this hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna waste this dick because they're for the team. Because everybody in the world will want her, and I have the opportunity, so I'm gonna do this. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying. I'm saying.
I feel you.
What I'm saying is that I'm speaking at the current place that I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? It's too much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, to be wasting my time. So once I understand where she had in her head, which is what the talking and the dating is for, I already know whether I want her or not. Then it becomes whether it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like there are some really bad women out there. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes my decision whether I want to do it or not. She don't ever tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like what she can tell me is no. But the whole point is that I'm not going there with her unless I want to, because I'm checking her out to see if I can live with her. If I can live with all the shit that she want from me. I don't drink alcohol. No, I might socially drink with a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I drink with her. Yeah,
that's
I drink
a good ass question.
But hold on.
Switch the line.
I still, hold on. No bullshit though. No bullshit. I at some point in time, because I don't drink, I stopped drinking. But I recently had an experience where I drank with a female and I was still able to exert control. Not a lot, but I was able to, when she was like, we shouldn't, I was like, you know what? You fucking right. I'm not in control of my senses right now. But yeah, right. Because as soon as she said, yeah, I was like, wait, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right. The fucking alcohol is a goddamn, it's a sedative. It fuck you up.
Feeling, for sure.
Yeah. For sure. But I'm talking about being of my right mind and making a conscious decision that, being a discerning individual, not allowing something to take, shit. I wouldn't have drove home that night either. You know what I'm saying? So, but.
Good shit.
But no, I do. I love women. I love pussy. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a lot of bad women out there, bro. Like they will fuck you up, bro. And I ain't got the time for women to be fucking with my head. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the sex do. It'll allow them to fuck with your head. You know what I'm saying?
My boy, I've been seeing you do your thing with the flyers and, you know what I'm saying, with the Urban Lux.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How that's going? Like, you hosting and...
Well, yeah, man, I'm doing a few things at different places. Like Urban Lux is one of the main places I've been definitely parked at. Every fourth Friday, you can catch me there. I'm doing some things at other places. I just did something in regards to the Park Supper Club over on 55th, which is super cool because I actually got started my first time ever doing the hosting, master of ceremony more so, was actually right across the street at the Clio Center, Keep Loving Each Other Center. And so shout out to the Barrett family and all the folk over there, Miss McCullough and everybody. So the whole time, me being right there is just like, you know what I'm saying, divine circle coming back, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, but I've been hosting for years, you know what I'm saying. Was doing a spot out, me and my homie Artemis, we was doing a spot over in Hammond, Indiana. Man, so I've been doing that thing. I've been curating events. You know what I'm saying? With the poetry, man, that's something I've been doing the poetry for about 10 years strong. So that's, man, like, you know what I'm saying, that's one of them Bible verses where I say your gift will make room for you. And it really has made, man, some powerful room for me, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the God.
That's what's up. We saw your
Within and without.
See you doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Like, keep doing your shit, man.
Man, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I see you doing your thing, man. You be acting up out
here. I'm trying. What's the main thing? I know you artist, you do poetry. Like, so, you know, what you trying to do? Like, as far as, like, you just trying to be like a mainstream, like, artist, or you trying to host around Chicago, or like, what's your goals?
That's a good question. So, one of my goals, man, I really want to revolutionize language. You hear me? So even beyond like the poetry, a lot of people that know better and know me pretty well, they know I got kind of a grasp on language that's called like monoism. And so it's really just a deeper understanding and help. It's like really based in etymology, but it kind of go a little, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it transcends etymology too, but of course it's related to etymology. If you don't know, etymology is like the studying the origins of words. And a lot of time we talk about words and we talk about definitions and stuff, and sometimes you get a deeper understanding when you go and look like, okay, I see what you look like on the outside, but what's inside of you, and then you get to realize some of these words got deeper meanings. Like even one word that's an easy one to come across is, and the way we say it phonetically, the way we say it with the sounds that we make. So sometimes we say holiday, right? But holiday is two words put together. It's holy plus day. So now when you understand that, you be more careful and cognizant about which days you really consider holy. Like, man, am I really finna consider this a holiday and celebrate this in any type of way and make this a holy day or a sacred day to me, a day that I'm really finna spend time and set apart?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that.
I feel you. So I gotta ask you this, man. What's your top 5 poets of the, you know what I'm saying, Chicago?
Yeah, well, it's a good question.
Got to.
And asking that, you know what I'm saying, I think you want me to fight. All my life I had to fight every night to prove my love. It's not even
the best though. It's about who just you like.
My top. All right. I like that. Watch that. Yes. Okay, I like that. Okay, so my top poet has been this year, and she been at the top. It's a she. Come on, and we're gonna surprise some people, but she been in my top. And I first called her. Ooh, no.
Let him say it now.
Nope. It's too late.
If he say that person,
I'm going to order.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm going to order. Y'all, I'm starting from the top. You right? I hear where you coming from, but nah. My top poet, 2012. When I first called at Yamanberry's Kitchen at the Lyric Lagoon that was hosted by K-Love and Phenom. It's not K-Love. It was Robin Bobo. Robin Bobo, and she been, and I knew, and I know stuff like when I knew Drake was finna take off, how Drake took off. I said it way when he was in the beginning. I was like, best I ever had. The way he was hitting the
Right,
radio, I'm like,
right.
he finna have a run.
Right.
And Robin Bobo, it's just been cold. And right now and in this season more than ever, she having a run. And like the way that she can write about anything and everything and so many different and still be cold is crazy. Number 2 is K Love, who is also a friend of Robin Bobo. But number 2 is K Love. K Love is my mentor, and she is a monster and doing her thing. Going on a I don't even know how many city tour,
For sure.
but it's busting. It's got to be over 20 cities. It's busting
That's what's up.
with poetry. You know what I'm saying? And changing the world, rocking the world with the poetry. Number 3, who number 3, Joe? Man, I really rock with what Arrows be doing with the pen and with the hosting, man. Arrows, the principal poetry, brother named
Shout out to Arrows.
I mess with what he do, man. He know
For
how
sure.
to he know how to whip. He got a certain particular style to him, and he know how to really whip that style. A sister. Okay. My last 2, I could probably toggle the order. But one of them is a brother named Jason.
Jason.
I don't know if you know Jason. His name, brother named Jake. His name Jason, man. Jason Cole. I mean,
Yeah.
he writing. He got a little chess for him. Y'all play chess?
Nah.
'Cause I'm smoking stuff. I'm smoking people.
Yeah, I play chess.
Okay.
Chess. Oh,
Chess buzz, but he got a code for him about chess and checkers and stuff like that. And so that's Cole. And then one more. I'm gonna give you one more. I thought about somebody. I just forgot who it was.
He's a female or?
Yeah, it was a feminine, I think. Yeah. I don't know. There's just so many, man. There's so many people I'm leaving out, so it's okay. It's just people who I've been like picking up with in this last little situation. Yeah, man. I gotta give it to my boy Geronimo.
Geronimo
Speaks.
True.
Geronimo Speaks, man. Bro be cooking. That brother be cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
That's what's up. That's a decent ass top 5. I'm gonna say my top 5 again. I always say
Honorable mention to my brother Quest. That man is crucial.
for sure. I said Robin. I also said
You put Robin on your list?
Hell yeah, top
Robin?
5. Hell yeah, Robin Cole. Hell yeah, Robin. Unapologetic.
Yeah.
She go crazy. Go nuts.
She was in there.
I'm trying to make you already know.
She was in there.
You gotta say her.
She was in there. Yeah, she got a Fat Man Greasy piece. Ooh. That's my one right now.
Wesley.
Yes. He was in there too.
Cold.
The first poetry event I ever went to as a shorty, Wesley Fraser Keys, he was in my 8th grade class. That's my boy. So he put me on poetry event basically.
Yeah, cold. Hood Rays.
Big Vat, come on.
Hell yeah. And Arrows.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah, Arrows just did a cold feature, man. That's why I had to throw him in. He just did one of the coldest features.
Yeah. Man, I feel like he on his way, just like lady, what's her name? Lady K.
K Love.
Yeah, K Love. They only like they out of here on the porch.
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
You already know you go crazy too. For real.
Yeah, I don't know what message to Tony Mono Flow, man. The boy nuts with it though. And only getting better though.
Yeah.
I'm probably looking at the wrong camera though, but I'm working on it. Yeah.
So I want to ask you this real quick, my boy.
Yeah.
We been motherfuckers. I had, you know what I'm saying? You know I had Shrink on the show and shit. So I want to talk to you about some hooping shit. What court? I know what you gonna say. I feel like, but I want to ask you anyway. What court you feel like is the best court on the east side when it comes to basketball? The top 3 to be Rainbow, Arkansas, and 63rd. Which court you feel like to you had the best like experience as like, damn, it's some real hooping shit?
Oh, Ecclesall, Owens, and Hayes. First of all,
What?
Rainbow is a
he
trap.
tryna-
Rainbow is a killer trap, and they stole my bike when I was a shorty. Fuck them. Anyway, niggas going. It was my fault. I was a
Can't
shorty.
put no
But
Jesse
they
Owens
said
over Rainbow.
they
G.
said
No.
you right.
Hell
You
no.
right. You right. I hate to do
Hell
that.
no.
I would hate to do that. But you
Hell
know,
no.
they said let's run a whole court. I was a shorty. You know what I'm saying? Let's run a 2-on-2 whole court. So when it was our turn and we ran down the court, they took off with our bikes. So fuck Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get shot over there. Fuck Rainbow. I can't even enjoy a date. You know what I'm saying? Like the sand got glass in it, cut my foot. You know what I'm saying? I had a toothpick through my shit. Like how I get a toothpick in the sand, bro? Like come on. I do like rain. The inside is worse. You finna slip and bust your shit. So they never. How you never mop the court so that you can squeak on that boy? It's a gym floor. Like all you got to do is sweep that boy, wet mop it a little bit. Come on, man.
Instead of answering the
It's the
question,
truth.
I'm finna disrespect the shit out of
I'm just
Rainbow.
saying, I like Rainbow.
He got the whole
It's
list.
cool.
I
You
ain't
know
mad
what
at
I'm
you.
saying? We go over there, we hoop and stuff. It's cool. But if you talking about top three, you know, it could take a back seat. You know what I'm saying? I go up to Rainbow to smoke and look at the lake and look across at the condos that I can't afford right now.
I feel you.
But
I feel
and
you.
listen to the birds squeak and the squirrels run and life happen. You know what I'm saying? That's Rainbow because it's a rainbow in the sky. Whenever you look
True.
from Rainbow, it's a fucking rainbow. Like literally, all the colors are diffracted. That's really it. But not to hoop. Yeah, I like Hayes. I really like Hayes actually because I'm into golf and they got the driving range back there. And I like to, you know what I'm saying, go. But not only that, they got the little nature preserve walk if you go all the way back there. So you get everything. You can come up there, you can show off with your girl and then take her on the walk and maybe dip off in the little, you know, lily pads or something if you want to. You know, but Eckersall is right. You know, Eckersall is home. Eckersall is home. That's old school Sunday. Actually, I saw that episode, and when he was talking about old school Sunday, that's that real shit. That's like flipping on mattresses in the projects. That's just something that you don't forget. Like everybody coming together under a fucking truce. That's like when on The Wire when he was like, bro, it's just some things you don't do on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Never on a Sunday, bro. And that's how it felt at that court. I ain't feel that way any other place, hooping any place else. But I knew on a certain day, you could always come up there. You might get food or drink if you ain't have no drink. You know what I'm saying? They providing for everybody who up there hooping, shorties and all. And we all day, you know what I'm saying? Go take a shower, come back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cars lined up. Yeah, they playing. It's always love. You know what I'm saying? Nobody broke that shit up. Now that shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? People dead. People have gotten killed. There's so much animosity. It's ridiculous, you know? But I still love Eckersall. And I still hoop up there sometimes.
For sure.
Exile on 83rd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
82nd and Yanks and shit.
Yeah, I just know that joint from the football.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we blew somebody
For
out
sure.
of there, boy. Whew.
Oh, I love hooping on 43rd,
Yeah,
on 43rd too, down by Holy Angels.
So
now that court,
Can I get one?
that court is dope.
I'm
But
but one more, just the last question I'm gonna ask. So, what generation you think it was harder? Our generation or the generation now? Which generation y'all think is harder? As a YN back then, was it harder to be? Or is it harder to be a YN now?
Motherfucker really taking over this YN shit. It's just funny because we didn't call ourselves, what we call ourselves then?
Right,
Young Bucks.
right.
But nah, anyway,
I mean, I think, you know, I think as times progress, there's so many dynamics, you know, because if you thinking about just
your immediate surroundings, that's not the only thing that's affecting us. So if you're talking about all the dynamics, the global dynamics, and how they
I'm saying just life struggle,
eventually
your life struggle.
and how they eventually manipulate our individual life struggles, I can't answer that. But I can say that speaking from a person who likes technology, it's gotten the new generations have it kind of, you know, I would say it was easier back then to get away with shit. That's all I'm saying. Like without all the cameras and like Elon Musk got thousands. I remember when he said his goal was to put what 12 to 14,000 Starlink satellites up there, and nobody paid attention. But he shot thousands of satellites that orbit the fucking globe right now. There is, you know what I'm saying? Like before we had all of this surveillance. That's what I'm saying. It was easier to be a criminal, period. You know what I'm saying? Now it takes more, I would feel like as you come up, you have to be more technologically inclined to be able to see where you can fit through or where the loopholes are.
And I feel like speaking of technology, like you said, social media and like how FaceTime, it's certain things that the shorties are gonna grow up in that like we was kind of already a little grew up and start to become a little consumer.
Mm.
If it's someone,
Yeah.
like it's kids who like they younger than Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like they not kids, they like teenagers.
Mm.
Yeah.
YouTube is
Most
Yeah.
most of the YNs of
Yeah.
this generation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
high schoolers that's YouTube is older than high school.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Google came out, my mama was like, don't
Yeah.
right,
Right.
So like I think the fact that they got that type of technology and they doing nothing but like getting more advanced. They got NFT. You could FaceTime somebody in Uganda.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could post a video, put a link to it, and somebody from Zimbabwe can purchase your shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
We ain't had that.
for sure.
Yeah.
So it was back then it was easy to raise stuff, and now it's easier to achieve things.
For
Right.
sure.
So, but okay. So,
For sure.
how are we going back to his thing? I wanted to mention. I'm glad we just kind of did full circle, kind of, as long as I can relate this, because you were talking about etymology and definitions. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I love. Fucking being clear, concise with communication.
Yeah.
So when you say YN,
Uh-huh.
that comes with a stereotype.
It does.
Now, when he spoke about the ease, the technology, so now we talking about, is that something, are YNs doing legal businesses? You right. Are we talking, right. Are we talking about, when you say YN, is it easier or harder to be a YN? Are we talking about the stereotypical criminal whole thing that's put on them, or are we talking about, like he said, are you using YN to reference the youth of our black nation?
No, I was saying YN. That's
Okay, the
yeah.
stereotypical
Yeah, for
YN,
sure.
because that's why I said
Yeah.
criminality. It's harder to get away with shit.
It's going to be less YNs now. 'Cause
Right.
it should be less YNs. Like these shorties got more opportunity
They have
to be great.
they
Facts.
have more it's easier to be great. It's harder to get away with shit. So it pushes them to be great because they have the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
True shit.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, but
For sure.
yeah, I'm glad you said that, because if you were using YN to reference the entirety of, we was gonna have a whole different conversation, bro. Like, yeah, but yeah,
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. For sure. Will, I think basically it get harder and more difficult. I just think that's the nature of the next generation.
For sure.
I think kind of like a seesaw effect, where it's like where like life might become easier, but it's like they also got the same type of level of struggle we got, because life easier. Like it was like the starting from the bottom conversation. The the bottom is gonna be different for every perspective and stuff. So since they not as whipped up and ready for the war as much as we is, they still got when some pressure come down on them, it still hit the same. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, like to a butterfly, a month might be a whole lifetime. But to us, a month feel like, oh my God, he died so young. But it was a whole, so that day probably felt like 8 years to a butterfly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think like sometimes it's like, it might seem like things easier for them in certain regards, but shit, it still might be heavier on them. You say because the pay? No.
So
I ain't saying that per se.
So you basically kind of like, it's no change. I mean, I'm not saying that that's what you're saying, but what I'm getting is kind of fucking dope. Like, we like to personalize situations and generations and struggles based on our experiences and stuff like that. But to be honest, like he was saying, if the bottom is changing with the generation, if the actual dynamics or the measurements are changing to fit the generation, I mean, everything is changing. It's not what it was when, technology first started or when we first thought cameras, stuff like that. But if it's changing accordingly, then the disparity or what we talking about is not what's real. What's real is that there is no change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The change is what we experience. It's different from what we experience. But as far as what they're going to experience, it's not going to be different because, we experienced the change from YouTube, from not YouTube to YouTube. Right. But they growing up, the only thing, we putting smartphones in their hands. They have all the apps. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, like you said, TikTok finna be old too. You know what I'm saying? The bottom is changing. The level of technology, like they said, for us, we see the change in using different, oh man, I remember when you couldn't do gesture technology to take pictures. But it's kids growing up with that. They like, oh, you ain't know you could do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for them, for them, it's not harder or easier because that's the world they grew up in. But for us, we see, you know what I'm saying, that it's more difficult to get away with shit because back when we was trying to get away with shit, we could run away and they couldn't find us. You can't run down they got cameras on every light pole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
No, I was just saying that the way he described that's fucking dope to see it when you see that, you know what I'm saying, everything's according. You know what I'm saying, that it's really us. It's always us that define our reality. To kind of back to the words and stuff is always our individual perspective, not even our shared perspective.
Every day it's when you're walking down the street and everybody that you meet have an original point of view. By Marty's son.
Good shit, boy. I'm just thinking about Arthur though. Yeah. Give out y'all shout outs before we get up out of here, man.
Hey man, shout out Lil Bow Wow. Not just playing. But yeah, man. So it's your boy Toni on Flow, man. Man. Shout out to James acting up, man. Shout out to Chup. Shout out to my brother Jason. We in the jam, Joe. Nice to meet my bro. Man, it's been a blessing, man. Shout out to my boy Adverb. Shout out to Lyric Squad, man.
Social media.
What is my social media? So if y'all want to tap in with me, y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, get in tune with what's going on the poetry side, man, but also, man, just on the humanitarian side. If y'all want to tap in with me and just be in tune with what's going on with me, man. Once again, it's your boy Toni Flow. You can find me at Toni Flow. Instagram predominantly, Facebook as well. Go on, tap in with me, man. See what's going up. See what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We turning them like a butter knife because it's like what a life.
Oh, I'm a pimp, man. I'm just Jason Pitt. I'm sorry, man. Yo, that shit was so pimp-tastic. I ain't even got no cool shit to say. Shout out to James acting up, man. Shout out to Toni Flow. Shout out to everybody involved in this thing here, man. Keep your eye open for a mini series coming up. Other than that, man, Jason Vandross everywhere. Charleston White, don't come for us. You know what I'm saying? Drake, don't come for us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't come for us. So if you do come for us, come for me. Because I'm taking all the smoke. You know what I'm talking about? No, I'm just fucking around. No, I want all the smoke. Shout out Queen a little bit. All right, y'all.
So, man, we just had an amazing show, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Tony
It's funny,
Mono
dude.
spin fire, so you know they just be backing up. Now I'm on the couch checking it with James acting up.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah, but anyway, man, it's your boy Tony Mono Flow, man. I'm right here with,
Vandross.
you know what I'm saying? We've been kicking it on the couch with my boy James acting up, man. You already know, so make sure y'all like, comment,
And subscribe.
cause it's bussin'.
Bussin'.